Welcome to the Jurassic Park-Cast, the Jurassic Park podcast, where guests chat with me about Michael Crichton's 1990 novel Jurassic Park, and also not that too. I'm Ryan Rogers, and also a big dumb Jurassic Park fan. Welcome to episode 2. Please give a warm welcome to my guest this week, Adam Leggett. You're telling me with Jurassic Park, when you watched it again, that because it was kind of fresh for the first time, that a lot of things stuck out that maybe you hadn't noticed before. And you're mentioning the cup. Why don't you tell us about what you thought about the cups?
I just felt it was odd to have an open cup of water in the Jeep, and these Jeeps are just sort of driving around and there's just an open cup. It's like they just need it there to show that, crap's going to hit the fan.
Yeah.
I don't know why there's not a bottle. You mentioned the canteen. You also mentioned that it was used as an example of water running off of Ellie's hand.
Yeah. It's not. This isn't an airplane. You don't get a glass of water in a car. It's so bizarre. And then he uses it to demonstrate chaos theory and initial conditions and imperfections in the skin. And then it's that terrific scene where you see the ripples, which is just amazing.
It's just like Malcolm's like, oh, I need an example. Perfect. I got the open cup of water. Let me get my finger in.
But why wouldn't you have a water bottle? And so one car's got water, and the other one, Grant's got his canteen out the window catching rainwater. They don't have water at all, but the other one's got open glasses. That's so bizarre.
One of those things too, where all these little things are written in. Like Grant's got the canteen because he's the avid adventure paleontologist that's roughing it. And he's used to the wilderness, so he's just going to get his water from the rain.
Yeah.
He's not going to bother with the open cup.
Don't give me none of that bottled water. My day, we had water from the sky.
I like those sort of subtle things.
Yeah. That whole movie's full of it.
Yeah.
Sam Neill, all those guys, they do so many extra little bits in the background to bring their characters to life that don't even have they're not in the script. I don't think there's no words attached to them, or dialogue anyhow. They do amazing work.
That stuff makes movies for the most part. It's those subtle things for sure.
Yeah, everybody was so good in that movie. But you make an interesting point that the rippling water stuck out to you because, what do you mean you have a cup of water? But when I thought about the scene, I was like, you know what? That was one scene, and from it, we get the rippling water. You get that Tyrannosaurus foot stepping into the mud. You get the dilating pupil in the car window. You get the lawyer getting eaten. You get Grant waving the road flare, and you get the nostrils flaring the hat off of his head. All in one scene. One scene, and all of those iconic moments happen. And that's just, what movie has one... Now, it was 8 or 9 minutes long. But that's something to say. One scene, and it has that many highlights. There's just this mountain of extraordinary material in one moment. It's just incredible.
Part of the movie, it's we're not seeing dinosaurs at all on this trip. This is lame.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, it's well, here they are, right?
That's right. It does a 180 pretty quick. It's so cool.
I think out of all that, I did lend some criticisms, but whatever.
And I can see you being hung up oh, no, kids, this is stupid. There's a glass of water.
My favorite part of that scene is the flare waving scene. I think for sure. It's dark, it's raining, storm, he's out there, he's this little guy, got his light and his flare, and there's this massive dinosaur just looking at him going what do you want from me?
And he's got it under control. The awesome part is he's got it under control, and then the other guy tries to be a hero.
Until the lawyer.
And he's not ready at all,
Look at me, I got this too, I got this splash, hey, look at me, and that was the end of him.
Yeah. So many neat things. What a cool scene. Absolutely the best.
It was definitely good. From the very start when they're sitting there and the power's out and they're just, and I still like Malcolm trying to pick up Ellie and Grant's she's taken, man. What are you doing?
Yeah.
It just sort of starts so calm and wow, we're stuck. Nothing going on. Release of time to just everything, like you said, Malcolm.
Yeah, then it goes crazy. I want to give another big thanks to my good friend, Adam Leggett. Thank you for joining me. Thank you dearly for tuning into the Jurassic Park-Cast, the Jurassic Park podcast where we talk about the novel Jurassic Park, and also not that too. Until next time.